Hello again, and welcome to Armored Core 6 Fires of Rubicon. It is I, the Sixth Sage, or Spider King 23, and we are here to play Chapter 2. Now, where we left off yesterday, I completed Chapter 1, including all arena missions, programs, and the trainings. I have done a little bit in between, but I have done no new missions. The only thing I have done, as I will show you here, I've done two things. First off, I went and looked at all of the new parts, and including purchasing a couple. So I have not purchased any new firearms. Nor have I purchased any melee weapons. But I did purchase, if you remember at the very end of last episode, I did purchase something else instead. And there are a lot of new parts available, including the Firmeza set, which is a lightweight set that is actually pretty dang good. Yes, I know, frame rate not 5. There's a lot of new stuff available, but at least for this playthrough, with the style I'm going for, I'm probably not going to make use of it. This is the only thing I could think of that I might make use of. It's a little bit better for missiles, but it's also, that's like the one thing that I don't really have any intention to use. So, and as proof, the only thing I've done is go and S-rank all of these, which has earned me quite a bit of cash. But yeah, obviously, I can hop into the missions, but we also have the new arena missions, and I am going to do those first, because OS chips are super useful. So we're just going to hop right in, and I can show you the new build in the fight. I have a much larger missile launcher on my back, but then more importantly, I have the only available shoulder-mounted explosive weapon, or shoulder-mounted explosive launcher, which is the Songbird grenade launcher.
Arena
I'll show
Combat
you
Aptitude
it in
Evaluation
this.
Program number 26, entering rank E.
This guy's rocking an interesting get-up.
Subject AC, Bitter Promise. Call sign, No Zark.
Isn't it no sack? There's no R in that.
Commencing evaluation.
Oh, he's got an AR, or maybe just a normal Rensetsu rifle, an energy pistol,
Main system activating combat mode.
a couple of arquebus legs, and then Melander, or arquebus legs and chest, Melander arms and head. Well, that's him taken care of. And some more OS chips for me.
Target destroyed. Concluding evaluation. Well done.
Awesome. 2 more OS chips for me, and technically speaking, I could play as him, but eh. And we'll just do this until all of these are done. Next is V. Is that V6? Yeah, V6 Mater length. So here, let me read a little bit. So Invincible Rami, member of RAD, a Dozer faction. Rami is utterly addicted to coral-based drugs. And is in his perpetually addled state, he has convinced himself that he is an invincible demigod. Even should reality intervene with a costly defeat, he will forget about the setback entirely by the next day. Only death can dispel his notions of invincibility now. Well, we did defeat him, so. In Dex Durnham, we have also defeated him, a guerrilla leader of the Rubicon Liberation Front, blue-collar worker who was involved in the construction of the grid. He is now dedicated to establishing symbiosis with the coral and building a future for Rubicon free from planetary closure, inspired by Father Dolmayan's ideals. Able-bodied and eager, he is zealously dedicated to the cause, but he is more at home in the construction yard than the cockpit, as evidenced by how easily I was able to take him down. Granted, I did have 2 other ACs helping me. G6 Red, Gun 6 of the Red Guns, Balam's group's AC squad. As a young boy, Red's life was forever changed when he saw the news broadcast of Commander Michigan's brutal triumphs in the Jupiter War. Red trained through blood, sweat, and tears in order to emulate his idol, supporting his impoverished siblings all the while. When the Balam admission examination finally came, he won his place in the Red Guns at the very moment he stood to attention to greet the squad. Nozak, independent mercenary who snuck onto Rubicon hoping to get rich quick, taking advantage of the chaos brought about by the extraplanetary corporation's forays. Under Nozak's economic theory, the funds of others are but extensions of his own resources. Thus, he continues to take on debt with no intention of repayment, as in his eyes the money was his anyway. This does have the benefit of allowing him to buy the latest in components in corporate technology as soon as it hits the market. He considers the power of his AC an asset to his credit score. In other words, this guy is an idiot. Meterlink. Product of Generation 8, which was held to have advanced process to the point of rendering all previous generations obsolete. Bringing about a new age of augmentation. Unfailingly loyal to Archivus, she has a reliable track record in the field, and her conduct during the missions has established her as a risk-averse problem solver. Well, she's next, so. So these aren't actual duels against real people. These are a computer program offered by Altmind, to clarify.
Arena Combat Aptitude Evaluation Program, number 25, rank E. Subject AC, infection. Call sign V6, Materlink. Commencing evaluation.
Main system activating combat mode.
You are fast! You'll have to do quite a bit.
AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
Target destroyed. Concluding evaluation. Well
That was a
done.
pretty close call, actually. Nice. That's 2 more. Loyal to Arquebus, huh? I'm not going to spoil why, but that's actually pretty tragic. Alright, two more. So, Swinburne and Little Z. Little Z, a warrior of the Rubicon Liberation Front. As an infant, Z was taken to Rubicon by her parents, who, tempted by the promise of riches from coral mining, sought to make an illegal entry to the planet. Only Z survived the crash landing. She came under the guardianship of Uncle Flatwell of the Rubicon Liberation Front, and the core of an AC was the young orphan's cradle, as she grew up to become a coral warrior. Well, so much for that. We actually fought her in last episode, and she did not win. Story-wise, I believe it is possible for us to have completed that mission without killing her,
Arena
but...
Combat Aptitude Evaluation Program, number 24, rank E. Subject AC, UAU, call sign, Little ZE. Commencing evaluation.
Main system activating combat mode.
down.
Target destroyed. Concluding evaluation. Well done.
Okay, and one more for rank E. We'll get back up to S rank eventually. Alright, Swinburne. 7th Squad Leader of the Vespers, the Arquebus Group's Augmented Human Squad, product of Generation 7, the first to receive experimental augmentation using coral substitution technology. Granted him enhanced aptitude as a pilot without the usual complications, but with no obvious indication of either efficacy or potential side effects, Swinburne's fears and doubts turned overpowering paranoia, the final jewel to crown his odious personality. Let's go test our luck against Swinburne.
Arena Combat Aptitude Evaluation Program.
Oh, he's got an
23,
earshot.
rank
That's
E.
that
Final
big old
evaluation.
explosive weapon on his back.
Subject AC, guidance. Call sign, V7 Swinburne.
Guidance, and then shows a lobotomy.
Commencing evaluation.
To be fair, his
Main system
mech does look pretty
activating
good.
combat
I'm
mode.
not a big fan of that weapon get up though. Got him through the shield.
Target destroyed. This concludes E rank evaluation. Well done.
Heh. OS chip, Swinburne, emblem. And now that we're E rank, do we get any goodies? I don't think so. I don't think we get any goodies for this.
Incoming comms.
Congratulations, you have surpassed rank E.
Woo!
We are glad to oversee your development as a mercenary.
I am no
Quality
longer F
exists for
tier.
all
I am no
mercenaries.
longer E tier. I have moved on to D tier. Okay. So that's all that taken care of. We got a lot of money to spend. Let's do OS tuning first. So, let's see, I have 8 chips to spend, and we are using almost exclusively kinetic weapons, explosive weapons, and assault armor, at least currently. Could reduce damage, but by only 3%. I'd rather increase my output, I think. Start with that. Let's max out assault armor. That'll be good for now. Assault armor is very useful, so. Let's begin next mission.
Industries. They want you to carry out an advanced survey of the central ice field to confirm the information Walter brought to them about the coral convergence. As for how to cross the Aalian Ocean, this is the intercontinental cargo launcher installed on the upper level of grid 086. You could use it to launch your AC to the ice field. Grid 086 is occupied by the dozers, outlaws who treat coral like a drug.
So we're about to meet Invincible Rummy.
It's also the territory of a belligerent group of arms dealers who call themselves RAD. Be prepared for a perilous journey. I'll be here to support you, Raven.
Alright. Here, let me just give you an actual look at my assembly. So, Turner and Ludlow, that hasn't changed, but now we have this 10 rockets at once, as well as the Songbirds. Then the Full Melander get up, PO4 booster, Abbott FCS, Think Tank generator, and 3 points of assault armor. We haven't given this AC a name yet. What would a good name be for this? Let me think for a minute. I'm tempted to name it after my opinion, and historically, it's not too far off. The best gun maker ever, which would be Browning, but that's not a good name for an AC. Maybe a weapon in this game, but not an AC. I could also name it after a vehicle. I'm trying to think. He's not the fastest AC, so that name doesn't quite make sense. How about... Oh, this is such a tough decision. Tough decision indeed. Eventually, I'm going to have on his back, instead of missiles, I will have a different gun. I think for now, this AC we shall name Spitfire. No, I don't like that. I actually have it written out. this is a hard decision. Ooh, actually, maybe I can steal from Alien, in the Alien universe. Alien RPG has a bunch of the good names for everything from vehicles to ships. So let me go look at basic vehicles. No, that doesn't do it. Cheyenne is the name of a plane. Medium weight AC. Not the sleekest thing. Boxy. Built tough. Alright, here. You'll have to give me a name in the comments because right now I cannot think of anything. So for now, we're just going to stick with Loader 4. Off we go.
Let me handle getting us into the grid.
I will also show you in this mission where you can get every single hidden part, because there are chests hidden in this mission with parts in them. There are a couple of missions with parts hidden in them. Not all of them have hidden parts, but this one does. There are a couple of missions with hidden RAD parts, and there are a couple of missions with hidden Rubicon Institute parts. So parts that you can't buy from the company, specifically.
Commencing infiltration to grid 086. Creating backdoor into system. Deactivating lock on vertical catapult. Connecting steam cylinders.
Whee!
Alright, Raven.
Let's have some fun.
Let's get to work, shall we?
Okay, voice in my head who calls me Stud Muffin.
Main system activating combat mode.
I've sent you the marker data. Let's head toward the elevator going to the upper level.
Yeah. Anyone else? Alright. It's everything in the immediate vicinity, at least. Invincible Rummy taken care of.
Looks like you're having fun, tourist. You know, RAD loves a good welcome party. Come on in, and let's get acquainted.
How courteous.
Nothing that way.
Let's take her up on the offer, Raven. I've gathered data on the woman from that broadcast. That was Carla, leader of our minimal data collection. She joined them 3 years ago, bringing with her a crew of junk wizards and hackers. Within half a year, she seized total control and greatly expanded their operations.
remaining. Left-hand ammunition at 30%.
I thought I killed you. Guess I was wrong.
Light shoulder ammunition at 50%.
Is that everyone? I think that's everyone. Okay. There's more this way? Really?
Right-hand ammunition and left-hand ammunition at 10%.
Oh, my Ludlow's out. Double check to see if there's anything this way. Anything down here? Ah. I still have a good amount of ammo left in my turner, so I shouldn't have to worry about that, at least for a little while. And if you're wondering why, hey, you've played this game before, why are you searching around everywhere? Well, two reasons. One, since I'm completely restarting the game, that also loses all of the secret stuff, and it's a fairly long game, so I want to double check and make sure I have, all of it. But two, on your first playthrough of any level, when you aren't trying to S-rank it, you can take as much time as you need. You aren't graded on your first playthrough, ever. Only on your replays. So just do what you need to finish the level, and you'll be fine. Alright. Moving on.
Kept us waiting for it. Told you whoever did mine.
Left shoulder, ammunition at 50.
Well, you're no slouch, are you?
Nope. There's the chest I was talking about. And now I have a new part.
AP at 50%.
I'll live.
Right hand ammunition at 30%.
There's another one down here.
Left shoulder ammunition at 30%.
One more this way.
I've got you now.
Affiliation is independent mercenary.
I don't know you a damn thing. You made a big mistake coming here.
Thank you as a service. I feel that you can
Don't worry. I put your money to good use.
And another AC part. I think that leaves only one more, but I don't think we get that one in this level, though I could be wrong.
Can't get your help these days, can you? Would have been cheaper to just hire you instead.
And unlike last time, I cannot go back over the top. Fortunately, I shouldn't have to.
Right hand ammunition and 10% left shoulder ammunition depleted.
Oh, that was a huge waste. I've got 10 ammo left. Oh boy. Fortunately for these guys, it only takes 2 punches. Fortunately, we're almost at the end of the level, and there will be a supply Sherpa this game.
You have multiple MTs. Tread carefully.
Okay. Sure, I'm not forgetting anyone. Okay, and now for the last bit.
Oh, you noticed the fireworks I left for you. You're a smart cookie, aren't you?
Right hand ammunition depleted. completed.
Ah! So close. Fortunately, now we have all our crud back.
Would have been cheaper to just hire you instead.
Yes, it would have. Since we died, we'll lose a little bit of money due to quote-unquote repair costs.
Oh, you noticed the fireworks I left for you. You're a smart cookie, aren't you? Means our turret didn't cut above the rest. Alright, tourist. That's enough. You've made your point. I surrender. It's just not worth the losses.
Yeah.
Come on, I'll let you through.
Let me make
I
sure
belong
that
now.
me dying didn't get rid of my loot here. It did. There we go. Now I shouldn't have to worry about that. Boss fight time.
You're not afraid of anything, are you?
Nope.
I like
Helps
that,
that I'm
tourist.
immortal. I can come back from the dead. Can you do that?
Too bad this is goodbye.
This trap. Those are certainly living up to their reputation. Some kind of autonomous simulation. Not a quick one. Those robots can easily destroy DC or capture Systems offline. Complete shutdown confirmed.
Well, you saw my first actual death. Congrats.
It's been miserable knowing you, but I guess playing nice is a smart choice here. You want to go up top, right? Let me show you the way. Guided tour from Cinder Carla herself.
Repair costs a decent amount. Ammunition costs a lot more. But paid in plus base play bonus pay. Look at all that bonus pay. We made absolute bank. And got an entire set of AC parts. Plus some extra for Log Hunt. It pays to be thorough. It was absolutely worth the death.
Raven, we've received a job from RAD's leader, Carla. This could just be another one of her traps.
It's not.
But after the impression you left on her last time, I think it's unlikely. Let's take a look at the briefing.
Just go quickly take a look at all of the new AC parts. All of them are heavyweight, and these wrecker arms have really high recoil control. I personally really do love the look of the wrecker set. The arms less so, but the rest of the set looks pretty dang good. That being said, I am going to keep with my Melander. I don't need anything that heavy. I don't even own any weapons that heavy. At least not handheld ones that would need it. We'll just stick there for now. Eventually, we will have all of the parts to load. Basically the better version of this. Next mission.
Ah, my favorite little tourist. About my promise to take you up top. I need a little help cleaning up first. You see, a certain someone smashed up all my defense hardware. And now I've got rival dozers muscling in. It's the Junker Coyotes. We never did get on. Always sniffing around and snapping at our heels. They're dull company, tourist. One thing, though. They're using RADMTs, hot from the black market. They might be a pack of dumb animals, but at least they know quality workmanship. Anyway, you know the score. You made this mess, now you get to clean it up. Well, technically, I'm asking you to make a whole new mess. Ah, whatever. You know what to do. Now get out there.
Okay. Time to go deal with a bunch of junkies.
Your handler didn't authorize this sortie either.
Nope.
But we shouldn't miss this chance. I'll support you.
Main system activating combat mode.
Some of my favorite music in this game is playing right now.
Let's get rolling, tourist. Get out there and bag me some coyotes.
They're already moving in, Raven. Let's handle them.
Indeed. Big door.
Hey, we got an AC! Never seen one like that before. Must have got a sweet deal from Carla. Send in the punchers and kickers!
Custom teas made by our own engineers. When did those hit the black market?
They look like Bell's Guardians, but with enhanced firepower and maneuverability.
Cammy, this wasn't part of the plan!
Can't stand the sound of a whiny coyote. Finish him off, tourist. Clean as a whistle. Moving on, tourist.
Enemies detected. I'll mark their location.
Figured you could handle this on your own. So I called off my MTs.
Fair enough.
Time we got some maintenance anyhow.
Look, fella, we got company! And it ain't dumbass Rummy. That one of RAD's newbies? We'll blow him sky high.
This one is on you for taking out Rummy. He would have kept watch at least.
Ah, missed a couple.
Confirmed. Coyote force eliminated.
Looks like it's over. Guess I was right to pick you for the job. And now, it's my turn to help you.
Da, 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 da.
One new message.
Let me guess, from Carla?
Guess you noticed
Oh,
that job from Balaam and decided to take it. I see you're heading for the cargo launcher now.
correct.
Not a bad idea, I'll give you that. Keep heading for the ice field. I'll take care of some loose ends in the meantime.
This is a very short chapter, so I guess that's gonna be it for this episode, huh? Huh.
We're continuing through Grid 086 toward the intercontinental cargo launcher. As promised, Carla has agreed to serve as our guide. I'm not sure how safe it is to trust a dozer.
Probably
But
not
if
safe
we
at
turn
all,
her
but
down, we turn her knowledge down as well. One more thing, Raven. Cinder. Carla's nickname. That's what the Rubiconians call survivors of the fires of Ibis. But if the fires happened half a century ago... well, it could just be some dozer inside joke.
who knows? I certainly don't. Okay. Real quick, I do want to go into the parts shop. Oh, we got the machine guns now. Nice. I might get myself some split missiles. A bit better for PvP. They make me a bit lighter. Or a bit better for 1v1, sorry. For dealing with singular targets. It'll also be kind of interesting if I just chuck this on here. It's pretty low weight. Might be a good idea for a lightweight AC in the future, actually. I think for now, though... I think this reloads a lot faster as well. Yeah. But it has significantly less rounds. From the 140s to 300. This fires a little bit more than double. Honestly, they're about equivalent. I'll keep the bigger one for now. When I make a lighter AC. Alright. This will be the last bit for this episode.
This will be our third sortie together, Raven.
Very short chapter. 3 sorties, and that's it.
I'm quite enjoying the routine.
It is a fun routine, Air. There's a reason I keep playing this game. And one day I will have the resources necessary to do this in PvP and go against some other people. Some actual
Main
challenges.
system activating combat mode.
Here we go, tourist. I'll lead the way, just as promised. But after this, you owe me one.
Yeah.
This elevator goes straight to the top of the grid, the outer shell. Sadly, that's beyond my territory. I mean, once you're out there, the PCA satellites see everything. A few of the stupider dozers took it as a challenge, went out to prove themselves. You can guess what happened.
Oh, look at our altitude on the right. We just went up several thousand kilometers. Or several kilometers in like a few seconds.
We've arrived at the top. Sending you new marker data.
Why am I using kilometers? Because
At this altitude, we're within firing
it's
range of
in
the
meters,
PCA
and I don't know how to
satellites.
calculate meters to miles. Just
Intruder detected in forbidden sector. Terminating
target.
That was the PC security system.
Couple more for log hunt. Ow! There we go. I don't know how that created that much stagger. That was insane. Then... Ooh.
Well, nowhere to hide now. Don't get fried.
That's an extremely powerful laser. Be careful, Raven.
Never thought I'd see an AC dancing through PCA's lasers like that. Nice moves, tourist.
Intruder has escaped satellite range. Raising threat level.
We're not far from the cargo launcher.
Intruder detected near closed facility.
Might as well clean up, what? That's what I like to see.
This tells you there's probably a boss fight incoming.
Let's get the cargo launcher ready.
There. Access the container.
Now, if you could just step inside.
No, thanks.
Enemy detected. That machine.
Great. You found a sea weapon. That, tourist, is a sea spider. One of the Institute's relics left to haunt Rubicon. Now what's it doing here?
Coral destroys the generator. This is no ordinary machine. Be careful, Raven.
That machine was created by a bunch of mad scientists, tourist. The fires of Ibis may have taken the Institute. The dirty work survived.
It's taking damage. Keep it up, Raven.
What the? It's taking off.
Another coral response. Watch out.
No. This could be some good R&D data. Can't wait to get back to the workshop.
It's taking major damage. You can do this, Raven.
Smash it up, tourist.
Enemy systems down. The generator's going to explode. They were using coal for fuel.
Yep.
That was quite the show, tourist. How about we get back on track? Hop in the container.
It's like a
I'll
giant
operate the
pine
launcher from
cone.
here.
Ow! Got caught on the spider's corpse. Alright, well, that is the end of this chapter. A lot shorter than the last one.
Brace
You guys get
stuff.
to see the end cutscene and stuff, though, so I will shut up now.
By the way, tourist, you're Walter's hound, right? Well, guess a dog can't choose its master. But still, tough luck. I feel sorry for you. I really do. Oh, and one more thing. You know the cargo launcher's strictly for cargo, right?
We're about to pull a Doom guy.
No one's ever used it to
That
launch
is a
themselves
cannon,
before.
not a
At
teleporter.
least not in one piece.
I'll be fine.
Hope your luck changes.
I'll be fine.
Raven? You see it too, don't you? The voices of the coral. Currents coursing across Rubicon. Walter was correct in his judgment. The coral. It's here, in this desolate place.
And that is the end of this chapter. We made it. And now...
Augmented human C4621. Entering standard mode. 2 new messages.
Okay.
Looks like you've made it to the central ice field, 621. Good. I'm done tying up loose ends.
Awesome.
Arquebus found their own way in and are ready to deploy survey squads. And it looks like Balam's come running after you scoped out the place too. You know what's going to happen. Business as usual.
Yep. Sounds
But
like a good way to make some
you can make it work
money.
for us.
Registration number RB23. Call sign, Raven. Your records have been updated.
More arena stuff, right?
D-rank virtual
Yeah.
encounters are now available in the arena. These correspond to the middle ranks. We invite you to further hone your technique.
Alright. Well, that is the end of this chapter.
Raven, I was looking into the arena, and I discovered something you might want to know about. It's a network service that was labeled Nest, with no obvious clues about its purpose. From what I can tell, it's a special mercenary support program, encrypted and kept secret. I've installed a back door, so you'll have no trouble getting in as you please.
And that there is multiplayer. Alright. Real quick, I do want to go and see what the new parts available for purchase are. We got the Scudder rifle, Sweet 16 shotgun. I think that Sujin's new. Majestic. Therapist, a bunch of new stuff. I think the new stuff's mostly from RAD. Stun Baton. Yeah, the Etsujin and Scudder are new. Awesome. Some new missiles. New shields. Basho parts. Which is what the Rubicon Liberation Front uses. A pair of reverse joint, those are the heavy ones. And a new tank tread. As well as new boosters. Another missile FCS. For multi-lock specifically. A larger energy generator. All sorts of stuff. Woo Woo Ha Woo Bah G3 Woo Wahai Ring Freddy Hawkins Iguazu Rockets. Alright. I think that's going to be it for this episode. Thank you guys very much for watching and for this little adventure. This one's shorter than the last one, which might be a good thing, might be a bad thing. You let me know in the comments. I really do hope that you have had a good one. For now, that'll be all. Have a great day, y'all. Bye. And stay safe. God bless y'all.